Do you know that over 100 individuals are making the same study plans just as you do? Then the reviewers are left with the option of selecting the best out of many. What makes the process easy is your statement of purpose. Work with me in this video as I show you how to write a statement of purpose that stands out among the many. For a statement of purpose to stand out, firstly you need to write a catchy introduction. A catchy introduction tells a unique story about you that leaves the reviewers with no option but to read further. For example, my decision to study economics was influenced by my upbringing. Growing up in a community of entrepreneurs and business people, business has always been a part of my life. As a result, I received my first training about demand and supply, trade and utility from my immediate environment. Another example is this. I was just 2 years old when IT gradually gained grounds in my home country. I grew up when mobile phones was luxury and computers were not common. However, my parents exposed me to the use of computers early and ensured I attended schools with IT infrastructure. This made me develop a curious approach to learning how to operate computers and use them to solve problems. Secondly, your academic background is a very important component of your statement of purpose. In your academic background, you highlight the previous institutions you've attended. This can include colleges, secondary school, universities, or polytechnics. You also highlight the degrees or qualifications that you achieved in these institutions. Your academic background is the right section for you to also include certification and professional courses which you must have taken in the past, and ensure that your academic background is linked to the new program you intend to study. Explain how your academic background has fully prepared you for the new course you want to study. For example, I studied business administration at the University of Lagos, Nigeria, where I graduated with a first-class honor in 2012. After completing my undergraduate program, I enrolled for master's program at Lagos Business School and graduated with distinction. In this example, the applicant has already identified the academic experience he has both as an undergraduate and at the master's level. Also, another example is my commitment to growth and knowledge development made me participate in online and on-site certification programs in human resource management. Here, the applicant is mentioning the certifications that he has taken outside the walls of the school. Lastly, these courses have equipped me with skills such as team building, conflict resolution, time management, communication, and empathy, which can be further developed via the MA in Human Resource program. In this final example, the applicant made it clear how his previous education has equipped me with the skills that he needs to advance in his academic pursuits. Thirdly, write an exceptional professional experience. Your professional experience tells the reviewers the previous jobs you've worked on and the present job you are doing at the moment. In this section, you highlight your objectives and accomplishments as well. While discussing your accomplishments, it is essential that you use figures. For example, under my supervision, the organization secured 25% increase in funding, which ensured that set goals and objectives were met. Another important thing to note when you are writing your professional experience is to mention the skills that you have been able to achieve over time and how the skills have helped you to prepare for the program you are applying for, whether graduate program or undergraduate. I have some examples here. In 2012, I began my profession as a software engineer at MTech, a technology company specialized in web design and programming. As a software engineer, I was responsible for creating programs from the scratch for clients in different sectors such as business, health, and education. This is a beautiful professional experience. Another example is this. While on the job, I developed skills such as adaptability, client engagement, teamwork, and problem solving, which are required for me to be admitted to study MSc in management. The applicant at this point made the reviewer understand that he knows the requirements for the program he intends to apply for and he already has them. The fourth component in your statement of purpose is your future goals. You need to explain your aspirations. in alignment with the program you intend to study. In this section, you can answer the question, which problem do you desire to solve? You can consider the following while thinking about your future goals. 1. To continue your academic pursuits. 2. To qualify for a promotion. 3. To apply for a new role. 5. To own your own business or enterprise. And lastly, it could be so you could work for a non-governmental organization. I have some examples here. The adoption of Internet of Things is gradually becoming prominent in my own country. However, a major challenge is the limited labor force skills required to develop more IoT devices and manage the existing ones. Thus, my career goal is to secure a job in the IT sector where my knowledge of IoT can be used to develop devices useful in agriculture, oil and gas, real estate, supply chain, or logistics. You could also look at this example. Upon completing my master's studies in the United Kingdom, I aim to leverage my knowledge of business operations, management strategies, and CSR to secure a role where I can help organizations design, implement, and evaluate CSR initiatives. Looking carefully at these examples, you can see that the applicants already have aspirations. They have things they intend to do with the knowledge or skills gained during the program. After writing your future goals, it is essential that you conclude your statement of purpose. While concluding your statement of purpose, you need to draw the attention of the reviewer back to the program you intend to apply for and why you want to study that program. Your conclusion should be a summary of everything you've been discussing, right from your academic background, professional experience, future goals. While writing your conclusion, emphasize the skills that you have acquired over time and explain to the reviewers how those skills make you the best candidate for the program. Lastly, end your statement of purpose with a thank you message and an expectation of a positive feedback. By putting all these components together in writing your statement of purpose, you can be sure that your statement of purpose is going to stand out among many others.